Hey everyone, it's your girl Sanj. Y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute, low-key like a month or so I am back. Okay, I am doing just fine. I wanted to come at y'all with another lock video because it's been a while since I've done an update around my locks. So this video is going to be about how my lock routine and how my locks have changed from year 1 to year 2, because y'all, we are like a year and 6 months in now, which is crazy. Time flies. And so I've put out some videos, especially in year 1, about my starter locks and what my routine looked like then. So this video is really going to focus on what it looks like now that we're officially all the way locked and we're in year 2. So if you have not subscribed yet, go and hit that young subscribe button and we'll go ahead and get right into it. And so y'all, yes, to start, I wanted to address the question, am I regretting my decision and am I still loving my locks in year 2? I am absolutely loving my locks in year 2. And they have really evolved. Let me come on in and show y'all. We're past collarbone now. We are probably about 4 weeks, maybe 5 post retwist right now. So we have some new growth, and yeah, I'm a full-blown locked lady. And so I wanted to talk about my routine. Now, one thing, y'all, that I am pleased to say has not followed into year 2 that I really had and struggled with in year 1 was an itchy scalp, which I know is normal. You know, your scalp's getting used to being exposed a bit more and all of that, but I don't have an itchy scalp these days. And if I do, I have my technique of just kind of spraying it with some water or putting some castor oil on it. So itchy scalps are few and far between for me these days, and so because of it, I don't wash my locks as often as I did with my starter locks. So if you've watched my starter lock video about how often, you know, I was washing my hair, I was washing about every 2 to 3 weeks. Now I wash about every 4 to 5 weeks. But in between, I'm like getting my hair wet, so not doing like a full shampoo and condition, but getting it wet in the shower for moisture. I'm still, you know, moisturizing my scalp regularly and all of that, but have not had the same need to wash as often. And a lot of the reason I was doing it that often with my starter locks was to address the itchy scalp too. So that's been kind of cool. Definitely, yeah, won't go much longer than that in terms of 4 to 5 weeks. But I've also gotten comfortable with just like doing a wash and not doing a retwist. So that's really cool, just kind of embracing the fuzzy roots. So less frequent washing in year 2, but still clean and healthy, less itching. I've also found that my scalp is lower maintenance, meaning that it doesn't need moisturization as often as it needed it in year 1. So in year 1, I was moisturizing my scalp with oil probably, I'd say twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. Now I can get away with about like once every week and a half, sometimes even once every 2 weeks. And so what that moisture routine looks like is I'll go through all of my parts and apply castor oil. And I just use my finger to get in there. And then I still have my spray bottle where I spritz my hair every day. So my roots are getting wet and spritzed every day. And that oil's going on, yeah, like once every 1.5 to 2 weeks. So a lot lower maintenance on the scalp front, and that's been nice. And with that, you know, there's not a whole lot of dandruff, not a whole lot of itching. So yeah, my scalp has adjusted well. And so speaking of the dandruff, I said there's not a whole lot of dandruff, which is true. However, the dandruff does rear its head, and so I have been working on ways to kind of address that. The castor oil helps, the washing helps. I've also found that another thing that helps for me is just having my scalp less exposed, so wearing it kind of like this, like not super, you know, clean, fresh retwist all the time. Not that I was really doing that in year one, but I think there's less like direct sun on the scalp. It gets less dry with my hair there and the oils. Like, I don't know much about chemistry, but I found that it helps, and so the dandruff is more minimized when I'm kind of rocking it like this, a little fuzzy. So yeah, y'all, all that to say, if you just have started your starter lock journey, there is such good times ahead, lower maintenance ahead. Again, I always say the locks are like a lower maintenance hairstyle, but it's not like a no maintenance hairstyle. You still have to wash, you still have to moisturize, right, to keep it clean and healthy and beautiful and all of that. But we love low maintenance, right, when we can get some time back in our days. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do kind of a twirl so you can see where they're at. They also have thickened up quite a bit, which is cool. And I still have ones like this one that just kind of have a mind of their own in terms of where they want to go, but that's the fun part, y'all. So yeah, that is how my routine has changed from year one to year two, and just how my experience overall has changed. Still so positive, so happy, absolutely no regrets. Let me know if you have any questions about anything, and y'all check out my other lock videos if you have not already. I've got lots of them on here. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you next time.